अब तक जो हुआ तो थोड़ा रह गया है, थोड़ा देखा है। हमने ऑप्शन जीत चुके हैं, हमने उसको खाना बनाने की लिस्ट बनाने जिता दिया है। अब हमको ड्रैगन को बचाना है, जो तुमने पहले में देख चुके हो। ड्रैगन का जो बच्चा कुछ था, हमने यहाँ पूरा अपना एरिया ऑक्यूपाई किया था।
No pain, no gain.
हमें यहाँ पर जाना है और ड्रैगन भैया को अच्छा देखते रहो। आई होप बहुत अच्छी लगनी चाहिए। फ्रॉम पहला स्टार्ट हो चुका है, चलते हैं। ट्रैक्टर देखिए हमारे पास वही 4 हैं, एक हमें और मिलेगा इसमें, क्योंकि मैं एक बार हार चुका हूँ उससे। देखते हैं इस बार क्या होता है। कुछ जीत ही जानी चाहिए इस बार।
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
अभी हट जो हमें करेगा ना, सबका बदला लेगा।
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
ये अभी कॉल आनी थी। आनी पड़ेगी। हेलो, हाँ बोल। हाँ हेलो बोल। 9 बजे थे अभी। हाँ कॉल करी थी, तूने काट दी थी। हाँ कितनी देर में आ रहा है? 10 बजे। मैप डाउनलोड किया तूने? हाँ देख ले, टीडीएम वगैरह कर ले। क्लासिक तो अच्छे लेना उसमें, क्लासिक खेलना तो उसमें है ना रैंक। टीडीएम वगैरह में मजे मुझे आ गए उसमें। हाँ अगर रैंक वैंक तो सब मिल ही जाएंगे। बेसिक कर ले, और क्या बेसिक डाउनलोड जो स्टार्टिंग करा वो कर ले, रैंक वैंक तो करवा ही देगा वो। देख ले जो हो रहा ठीक, नहीं तो वो बीजीएमआई ही खेलेंगे। ठीक है चल तो।
Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
अब कुछ शुरू से करना पड़ेगा। What is that? बचा कर रखता हूँ।
Yeah! Huh. Yeah! Now's our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah! Yeah! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yeah! Now's our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
की तरह क्या हैंग वैंग हो गया?
This place is gonna collapse!
कोई नहीं जाएगा? लगता तो है।
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
ये पहला चैप्टर है। और डिमन 1 day later। पूरा दिन जाएगा।
You guys are back!
The honorary knight returns triumphant.
ये क्या लग रहा है?
We're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone... There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there.
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not just... Ta-da! Barbara's here. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Are you don't? Whoa! Oh, this way. Don't worry. More. Oh, to my dream. Son, I like the smiles on the face. I don't like any. Oh! Oh, ready? Come, go, Barbara, go! Keep up. Don't worry about. I please let me tap. Ouchie, has ever. Sis, I'll take care of it. We can do.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! The age of adventure is upon us! Roll up, youngsters! Join the adventure... What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I mean... Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight!
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
Long live the heroes! Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But I cannot... I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
सबकी दवाई लेने को।
So Storm Terror's true every clap for that. As long as we...
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A night after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know.
So what you thinking about that?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. Then came the day you made all... That same day...
Inside this...
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely... Except for me, of course. Through various means, I managed to gather some... The situation is this. The Abyss Order... They are united under a...
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rump. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
I will make you better.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius. And that's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
सही कहा। भाई लड़ने के बाद तारीफों के मजे लेने का मजा ही कुछ और है।
Anything the Knights can do for you?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon—
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply—
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see.
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean...
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
अभी तो असली शुरू हुआ भाई देखो मतलब मजा ही यार कुछ तो है
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace.
and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The Seven don't always get along well, but still. 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, but we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the Seven, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The he only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which
Even so, it sounds like he works
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another—
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yup. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the destination is not everything. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, as such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by— If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be—
Okay. ये क्लास के बाद शाम को चीजें हो चुकी हैं।
I'll take care of it.
If I take a back alley, I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Be safe. May the Animal Archon protect you.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
I wonder when I'll be— A dance from
Ma da 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 da.
A dance from Barb.
Go ahead and pick up some new pieces.
अरे यार ये एंटर करने दे भाई.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons, though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban, even minding my own business,
Uh-oh, it's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings. But in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
On the way back, I've heard
Barbara's really...
fish veggie soup.
Chennel, have you heard?
Something bad happened again. Should I tell him? Hear my wishes.
एक्टिवेट है क्या पता आ जाए।
Star Snatch Clip is known for its views.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's me. You're right. Jokes aside.
What's that?
It's the way he.
Wow, so why is
People only stop. It's the same in every hero.
same diff?
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shift.
Which should I choose?
You'll find no second-rate items at Wang's.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Wind go with you.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I saw a gang of so I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy, why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is... But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't...
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight Hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, is it that obvious? Oh no, what am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight Hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight Hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight Hero. The Dark Knight Hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never... Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight Hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though,
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight Hero of Mondstadt! We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight Hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with, Captain Pie.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead, I assume so. Unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Prepare to be blown away!
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, Yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight Hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight Hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight if you find out anything at all.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away!
Yeah!
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Favonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond...
Great! So, what's...
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. If my identity were exposed... After all...
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand.
There is a way. But for it to work, specifically, I need...
Obscured portions? You...
It must be a cipher only understood by It's not simply a war declaration. When you take a stand that makes you a hero. Since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow.
I understand my enemy well, is all.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in...
Simple. When you don't understand something, I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're... This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are... Come on. There's no...
Ooh, you're taking me out?
is... Verdict is... Damn you! Time for retribution!
Surrender and be gentle.
I'm a bit rusty.
Be gone!
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain, I beg you!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He's... Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll be disorder.
march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
अब हम इसे कल को कंटिन्यूस करेंगे तुम्हारे 10 PM आना और देखना जरूर। कल को आगे करते हैं, आगे शुरू करते हैं इसको। एंड क्या करता है? ओके बाय गाइस, मिलते हैं कल। यहीं से शुरू करेंगे।